let's start you off right where we were just at, right? So we were just talking some of these receivers, man. In terms of Aiyuk, Deke, Metcalf, trade options, we know Aiyuk still getting louder and louder in terms of his displeasure with the current 49ers system or situation. But we also saw reports where the Steelers were, I think they said they were kind of cooling off on him.
Weren't going to go
and
out
weren't
of
going
their
to
way.
go out their way.
Still interested, but I think they have their number, they have their price, and probably aren't going to get into like this big betting match to get Aiyuk.
Can the Steelers afford that number that he wants? Because he sounds like he wants something real nice. He wants to be one of them, like
he want them 30s. He said he wanted a 30 piece.
Well, that's what we were wondering, because like the 49ers reportedly offered like 25 or 26, and I think that'd be I think that's a fair number, honestly.
Yeah, it sounds like he's turning down big numbers. Like he wants to. It's a principle thing with him. It sounds like
he want a 30 piece.
I want to be in that top. I want above what Armand made. Like I need above these. Like it's a certain number.
He said, Amon-Ra St. Brown got how much? We starting there. I'm more than that.
I think that is a standard spot for him. As much as he's joking, like he's like, I need more than that.
Yeah.
Like, and every time a receiver get paid, it's almost like the number goes up.
It has, but for some dudes, it is like that, man. For some dudes, they do stand on the principle of, man, I've done more, or my name is this, and I think I should get this, and I'm the next up. So when you next up, you typically are supposed to be the guy that, does that part.
I want more than this number right here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that number would hit different somewhere else? Like, would he accept that number if he got traded, like, to a new team?
Like the Niners offering him 25 versus the Steelers offering him 25.
I feel like no, I don't. Like I feel like that would like I think that's a mess, and I feel like it would kind of get business like where it's like, hey, no, now you have to take this. Like that sounds like the game of chicken a little bit. It's like, man, you're gonna keep turning down all this money, like this is dangerous. But it's like it sounds like I love San Fran. San Fran loves me. Like we do have a happy home.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is they're saying I don't love you as much as you thought I loved you. I don't love you. I don't love you that much. Like I love you a lot, and I love you enough to where I don't want nobody else to have you, but I don't love you that much. So you want me to get up there? Like, hey, do you love us at all?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Us any type of deal? Like it's kind of like a little bit of that's going on. I'll be honest with you. I think they'll work that out.
You think so?
I think they'll work that out.
I mean, you look at the moves they made roster-wise, following all this disgruntled stuff. It's like, they brought in some pieces where they kind of got options now.
And they shouldn't be able to work this out. They already have too many damn good players.
Man, they spend a lot of money over there,
like,
man.
It's ridiculous.
They got salary cap mode turned off.
They don't have a Brandon Aiyuk in there, though, bro. Like, I hear you what you're saying.
Respect.
But they don't, like, that's a guy, bro.
I'm with you.
They already got McCaffrey and Debo and Kittle and
Juszczyk
and that whole defense. It's too much.
And they got
I don't know how they're doing it.
I mean, come on, man. They got a lot of people over there, bro.
But that's a big piece of that whole puzzle. You know what I mean? When you put together, when you put the picture up on the thing, like, that's one of the main, like, where's he at? Like, you post, like, that's one of the guys you got to see. And I'm with you because, you know what I mean? I think a Debo is a dog. That's a core guy. That's a guy. But it's like I do think that's a core piece. But if I think if the Steelers were able to give him a trade and they were able to send, potentially because I think that's gonna get Steelish after a while, where it's like, all right, here, man, just take this second and fourth. All right, cool, we'll take it. We just can't get this done. So now you stole this, but it's like, I think at that point, it has to take the deal from whoever gives up anything for it. It's kind of like, man, we gave this up for you. Like, we like you. We'll give you this, and let's just move forward. Fresh start. The taxes are different here than there, and just those combos start coming in. You know what I mean? Like you kind of just said, 24 there is a different 24 here.
Well, and I kind of looked at it in the sense of this, and tell me how you think about this, because I asked Deke the same thing. So 24 for Aiyuk out in San Fran, he's still not even the big dog in his room when you got Deebo Samuel there, right? Whether we talking cash or just the overall presence, Deebo just feels like a bigger deal. But you bring him out here to Pittsburgh, and now it's like you got a GP who's a little bit younger. You got a GP who isn't, already established just yet financially or even playing wise. We think he's really good and has a chance to be all these things, but Aiyuk this year would feel like the big dog in the room. And I wonder, does that also, could you sell him on that potentially?
Yeah, I think that's how I think that's part of it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you're the big dog. You're our highest paid. Those are big words, And
you'll be the guy here. Like,
or at least you get the chance to be the guy. How does GP respond to that?
Who?
How does GP respond to that or handle that? If that's the messaging of like,
mm-hmm.
Aiyuk's the number one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's like GP's the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy. That's what it is. That's the plan. That's it's been drafted. That's pure blood. That's the guy. And I think what the Steelers have said this summer is we're doing whatever we got to do to win. So we'll bring in whatever and we'll put whatever in whatever situation. And it's kind of like, if you don't like it, show me your attitude. Yeah. I'll get ready to show you the door. Like, we don't, so I believe I believe GP would still have a positive attitude, will have help, and he'll be on some mine is coming very soon.
Yeah.
Like, now I'm definitely.
Aiyuk should only help Pickens, honestly.
I would agree.
It would help his situation. I don't think that would cause that. Oh, okay, now you're talking to him like that.
Yeah.
No, I think GP would still be the guy. Like, it's like these none of the plays would change in the sense of who's running them, but I just think it would give another weapon.
I agree on all of that. My only thing is, when the dude in your room is getting $25 million, bro, he's the guy. You know this. He's getting $25 million, and you're on a rookie deal, bro. He's going to get his opportunities. He's going to get fed. And I think that's the only part with GP that I'm like, we haven't seen that just yet.
But at the same time, you got to think GP was on his rookie. They was giving 18 a year over here last year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I still think GP was the guy, I think he's still been the guy. I just think that gives a little bit Batman Robin-ish type quotes. You get more of that. You get more, these are the guys. They're both the guy, the guys. Like, I think you just get more of that. Where it's like, I'm coming to you, hey, I'm coming to you. But I think at the same time, it's like, GP's still in the guy show where, I'm just still on my rookie deal, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as soon as I get in that air, I'm gonna make more than that.
I'm the guy,
Yeah, like, come on.